Hello, this is Alana here, the creator behind Alanaartdream that's on YouTube, Tumblr, whatever Twitter's become. And I might start a Blue Sky account soon as well on top of that, but I'm still working on it. Just want to get this out of the way first. But anyway, starting off a new sketchbook, and I thought I'd go over all my drawings. This is today's drawing, and then in a minute I'll be going over all my sketchbooks with me humming in the background, because I didn't want to talk until after I got it all put together. But yeah, today's drawing, yesterday's drawing, some other drawings. Just wanted to go over all my drawings and maybe even do a little room tour. A little bit about me. I have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I hate AI, especially what it's doing to artists. I'm a hobby artist, so please stop asking me for commissions. I will never do them. I draw for what keeps my attention. I am a fan of Tail Foundry, which is on YouTube, and I think they have a Nebula, but I haven't been on Nebula yet, so I don't know. But I am part of their Discord. It's Discord group. You can see all the drawings I have. I am interested in big time. Well, it's animation, but I don't do animation. I just sort of draw. As a hobby artist, I do work for a hospital food service as my main job, so I draw whatever catches my attention in between to help get rid of stress, because as I said, I have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. For some reason, I can focus on drawing certain things, like a lot of animation and cartoon things that I like. I like a lot of manga and comics as well. I do have the occasional movie and stuff that I like that isn't animation, but most of the time I prefer animation over that, though there have been a collection of series. Like sometimes I watch K-dramas and stuff. On the rare occasion, I do sometimes like some boys love sort of stuff, but I think I liked Hot Stuff as a little bit more over that. But I do have a rare occasion. I'm a big fan of Failure Parents lately this year. Going over some drawings and stuff like that. There is a new on Netflix at the moment. The new Failure Parents episodes are now on there. I can finally watch the new one now. I've been watching that now and had some story ideas for that. I haven't done it anymore because The Wild Robot kind of got my attention, the movie, and I ended up reading the books, and it still got my attention at the moment. I am also a big Care Bears fan. I also love cats. I love Choco Cat from Sanrio. That's my favorite character. There are some other cat characters from Sanrio I like, but I'm not a big fan of Hello Kitty or the dogs that much. I'm sorry for those who love the dogs. As I said, I love Pikmin too, so I've been playing that on my phone constantly at the moment. It's the one game I still keep playing, though I do sometimes play other games like Pokemon and stuff like that on occasions at the moment. I also like Danny Phantom, so he's popped up a little bit on some of my drawings recently this year. I like dragons, and I have played some of the Mario games. I have to admit, I've ended up playing some of them, but at the moment I've been kind of busy. So I also did some Nicktoons. I'm also a big fan of Mystery Skum's animated drawings of that Danny Phantom and Failure Parents drawings that will pop up in here every now and then, I guess, again, because that sort of popped into my attention. But as I said again, I have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Going on about that, I am a millennial, though. So I was born in 1986. I'm a millennial, so that will give you an idea of my age. So I do a lot of drawings, but I like a lot of anime and manga, so I'm not going to pretend that I do my stuff for kids. I'm just doing for whatever catches my attention. That's what I'll end up drawing, hence. I am a fan of Jane Animations, though, and I love her two-sided cat, so I did some drawings. In between all the Wild Robot and other drawings I did some stuff for Halloween. I got into, as you can see, I'm going through some of my sketchbooks, because I just finished one. Again, I go through a lot of sketchbooks, because I draw every day. Like, every day I draw, like, a little scribble. Sometimes it's a good drawing, sometimes it's a bad drawing. I can't exactly say what it is. That's why I can't do commissions, because it's whatever catches my attention is what I'm going to end up drawing half the time. Or sometimes I'm just scribbling out whatever it is to get out of my day. So, yep. And then, it's one of my... I think I started this one last year, and then I sort of finished it at the beginning of this year, and then I started a new sketchbook, and now I finished that one, and now I have to start another sketchbook. So I end up using my sketchbooks because I do a lot of drawing, like a lot. But it's not always good drawing. Sometimes they're just little scribbles. They'll pop up on my TikTok. You'll see me sometimes drawing some of them. Some of them are like... Some of them, it doesn't hurt to go back over them, though, so I can't pretend all my drawings are good, but I've been doing them for a lot of times. So as I said, whatever catches my attention, whatever I'm in the mood, is what I end up drawing. This is why I cannot do commissions. I cannot do things for other people. Though half the time I think people asking me for commissions seem to turn out to be scammers, because I'm constantly getting people sending me in scams. So I can't trust any calls that come into me. So if you're someone who just pops in saying hello, I'm sorry I don't always respond back, because I have so many people starting off their scams that way. so many times. I've been constantly being bombarded, no matter what account I'm on, no matter where I am. I'm constantly getting some scammer trying to trick me out of something, so I have to be very careful. So I cannot respond to just any message. You cannot bother to ask me anything because I am totally paranoid. Before I got interrupted, I do live in Australia, though, by the way. I grew up in Australia and I live in Australia, though my mum is from Germany and my dad grew up and lives here in Australia, but he's in Adelaide, somewhere else. He's remarried to someone else. I live with my mother. I know, might be a bit too much information, but because living alone is just, I don't, as someone who feels they're more in demisexual, asexual sort of thing, I haven't really found anyone that I really like hanging out with. I like my alone time a little too much, I guess, but also I still like hanging out with people, but as I said, I feel like I'm more on the demisexual, more asexual spectrum, so I'm kind of somewhere around there. It's not like I don't like people, it's just I'm not really into that, so I do a lot of drawing in my spare time, as you can see. Pokemon, cats. I have 2 cats of my own, actually, Merlin and Arthur, though I think Merlin's on his way out. He is now at least 18 years old. And my other cat, Arthur, is actually more of a baby compared to him, because he's actually only just turned 2 this year. So one's a ragdoll, the other one's more of a moggy cross with some other cat. We're not sure whose parent it is, because I know story. But anyway, I am also a bit of a fan of Choco Cat, as you can see, and anime animations, whatever catches my attention. But as you can see, I have a few other Sanrio characters I like. I'm not a big fan of Hello Kitty, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like her, but I do like a lot of cat characters, but she's not one of the cat characters I like, because technically she's not a cat, and then she is a cat, and it's very confusing with her. I love Dr. Stone. As you can probably notice here, I've been drawing Senku a lot. I also like Demon Slayer, the manga. I didn't actually finish the anime, and I also like Delicious in Dungeons, so that's popped up a little bit in some of my drawings. As I said, I hate how AI art is ruining things for artists, so I'm not a big fan of that. I say stand with animation while you can. There's a few artists, little artists. I love to support little artists when I can. As I said, I have 2 cats I'm taking care of at the moment. I do actually like Mega Goma. I think I've said that. As you can see, a Delicious and Dungeon fan. I just draw whatever comes and catches my attention. That's another sketchbook we went through. Then we're going to go on a bit of a room tour, but have some more art. I've gone drawing and making. I like to be creative. As I said, it's something I do on the side. I collect a lot of things. Apparently, with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, though, if you have a lot of interests, especially with cartoons, anime, you can get a little bit bombarded with things, and you have to clean out your stuff every once in a while. And I went a little too overboard, so I had to clean up a bit here, and I think I still have to reorganize things again. But as I said, I'm Alana. I go by Alanaartdream on most of my other accounts. I'm thinking of getting a Blue Sky. That's why I'm making this at the moment, just a new introductions. I do love to read in my spare time. I've collected so many things. I've made a few things, and then I have some stuff that is done from friends and family as well. But so you can see in my drawings with that Pokemon post that you can see that I've gone past over there, as well as some of the other things that is sort of. I've been into many things. It's I have to get rid of some stuff. I overdid it a little bit, but I do love cat things, as you noticed, and I do like cat Legos and Demon Slayer and Blackjack, the Dr. Blackjack manga. I love that one, so I like a lot of manga. I've read a lot of manga too. A lot of these are in here I've actually read. I'm still currently trying to finish some books I got this year that I'm trying to finish read. And a little drawing, some. I'm into fairies. Do love fairies and fae and fantasy stories a lot and seem to get to me. But as I said, sorry, my room's a bit of a mess. And I'm going to show you my Care Bear collection. I'm a huge Care Bear fan. I'm a bit of a fan of Choco Cat too, so I got a few things there. I like dragons as well, unicorns, and My Little Pony as well. I like that, is in my collection. I had a few Squishmallows, but I'm sort of losing interest in Squishmallows after I've heard some things went down. I do collect a few dolls and things here and there as well, but I'm sort of trying to organize that stuff up, so I don't know how much will still be here. I had to get rid of a few things. Big Pokemon fan. My Little Pony's there. Been a few more drawings here and there. I made up a little pony of my own. Over there in the corner you can see me in my own Care Bear. I made my own troll thing. I have a few trolls, because I like DreamWorks trolls, and the Wild Robot is at the moment my current obsession. As I said, I go all over the place, so I have to be a bit careful. One of my cats, this is Arthur, a drawing I try to attempt to do. So I have 2 cats. Care Bears and more Care Bears here and there. I have a few trolls somewhere around the room. I do like a little bit of jelly cats, but they're harder to collect and they're very expensive. I even have some Sonny Angels and Cubie dolls, and I like Australian sort of classic fairy tale, which is Gumnut Babies. I have a few books on that one. I haven't collected a lot of things on it, but they're technically... Have you ever heard of Gumnut Babies or Snuggle Pie and Rag and Blossom? They're Australia's sort of fairies. They're a little bit like Cubie dolls are, where they sort of sing with their like baby-ish look, but they're actually not babies. They're sort of little fairy people, sort of, but they're so tiny they fit in the palm of your hand, so it's kind of like your Sonic Angel sort of thing. Anyway, that was me rambling on. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and thank you for watching so far. And this is me. That's Alana. Yep, and this is today's drawing. Thank you for watching, and sorry for rambling on like that, but thank you.